Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Danny Phantom Vlogs Revisit. This time we're talking about the episode Teacher of the Year. And Technis is back. Again, this is an episode where Technis still hasn't quite found his mojo yet. He hasn't quite become like a good villain just yet. I believe it's the next episode that Technis is the main focus of, where he starts becoming a better threat. Sorry, but yeah, this time he ends up infesting. He ends up infesting Danny's computer and goes into a computer game, with the intention of clearing the game and gaining access to the internet so he can become pretty much all powerful. Because if he controls the entire internet, then there's nothing he can't do. He can basically do whatever. He can basically do anything since everything is connected to the internet. And so Danny has to deal with that while also dealing with a makeup test. Since he failed a test that he was supposed to he failed a test that he was supposed to study for because he was too busy playing games. So him and Mr. Lancer have a bit of a heart-to-heart, and Mr. Lancer gives him a whole sob story about his family, about how he hasn't seen his sister for years, all that stuff. And Danny decides to actually try to study, and he successfully manages to pass the makeup test. And he ends up getting back into the game and uses his ghost powers in order to go into the game itself, which is something that we've never seen him do before. So that was really cool to see that he can use his ghost powers to actually go into different video games. That's awesome. Meanwhile, while Danny has been trying to study, Tucker and Sam have been working together, trying to stop Technis. And there's a bit. Sam. I don't think it's stated enough what a good female character, what a well-written female character Sam is. She doesn't really. They don't need to have a whole episode dedicated to her, showing that she's the best. She's the strongest out of all three of them. She just casually shows up as this. Sam just casually shows up in the game as a big shocker. This one player that Danny and Tucker can never seem to get past. There's this one player that's constantly beating them, and they can never seem to get past. And this whole time, it's just been Sam messing with them. She's just been messing with them the entire time. And she knows the game. She knows, and it's ultimately thanks to her planning, that Danny is able to actually beat Technus in the end. So yeah, it's really cool because like they show why they subtly show why she is why she is so strong. They don't outright have her go, "Oh, girl power, girls are great. I don't need no guy." No, they don't need to do that. She just casually wipes the floor with Danny and Tucker every time they play the game, just because she likes to mess with them. She just likes messing with them. It has nothing to do with proving girl power or anything like that. It's just, hey, these are my buddies, and I'm gonna mess with them a bit. And I like that. Not only does this show, not only is that what friends do, friends mess with each other all the time. But that gets the whole message across better than a lot of holiday movies these days that really try to hammer it in. When in this episode, it's just a subplot that's just like there and gone. It's just there and then it's gone. Super quick, easy. It gets to the point without hammering it in, and I love that. So, yeah, this was a good episode. I do really enjoy this episode. And I do realize I forgot to give the previous episode, Fanning the Flames, a grade. But that's but Fanning the Flames is an A+. This episode, I would say it's probably one of the better season 1 episodes, but there are some really great episodes in seasons 2 and 3. So this is a good episode, though. I do enjoy this episode. I'm going to give this episode a... I do remember a lot of the lines from this episode. I do still quote some of the lines from this episode. I'm going to give this episode a B+. It's a solid B+. But yeah, so B+ for this episode. And that's it. That's all I really got. So thanks everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.